Okay, son, here we go. And per your request, this will be posted on social media. But when you were here this summer visiting, you had kind of asked me about this triangle behind me, this project that I'd been working on, and you'd asked me what it was, and I really couldn't explain it to you kind of with clarity that I wanted to, so I kind of brushed it off a little bit. But I want you to know that I have been thinking about it since then because I couldn't explain it to you like I wanted to. So since your birthday was last month, you turned 16, and since you want to be an entrepreneur, and also with all of the BS that's going on in our world right now, I think it's time. It's time to really start digging into some of these concepts, and I think you're bright enough to understand some of the things that we're going to discuss here down the road. But what this is this is basically a tactical triangle. I call it a tactical triangle of trust right now just because I don't know what else to call it. But this has been set up and designed that if I died tomorrow, what would I want you to know? And what this kind of is, it's an accumulation of lessons that I've learned and some of the concepts that have helped me kind of barrel through and get through some of these struggles that I've had to deal with, that everybody has to deal with. So long story short, this is kind of a tactical way to approach that. And what I've discovered in 25 years of leadership is that business lessons are also life lessons. You can take a concept from business and you can apply it to your life, and 99% of the time, I'll bet you that I can find a similar concept in nature. That's just how it works. And my whole life changed when I started taking a business approach to my personal problems. And I want to try to go through that here in the next year with one lesson a week. And again, it's based on if I died tomorrow. So I'm going to cover if I died tomorrow, what would I want you to know? So I'm going to start out very broad-paced, very 30,000 square foot, and I'll start narrowing down into some of these concepts. And the reason being is if I provide you with the big picture, and if I'm gone tomorrow, you'll be able to figure some of this stuff out down the road. Now, I'm not planning on it, so don't worry about that. This is how it's going to be laid out. So what I'm looking to do is post 1 2 to 3 minute video a week, occasional homework, so don't be freaking out on me. And again, this is all designed from my mentors, my business mentors, and mainly my marketing mentors. Seth Godin, Perry Marshall, Frank Kern, Jay Abraham, my baseball mentors that I communicate with you on, Paul Reddick, Lance Wheeler, the guys at Top Velocity, and my own experiences have come together and tried to create a format for you to live a better life. So the first piece of homework is I want you to read, click the link below this video, and I want you to read your Roadmap to Money 2020. It was written by another mentor of mine, Mark Joyner, and it kind of encapsulates where we're at right now as the world, and kind of where we're going in the next 10 years or so. And the other reason I want you to read that right now is because there's an update coming as well that I'll probably send to you. But anyway, long story short, do me a favor, read that. Let's discuss it. It seems like it's a big read, but it will fly by. And honestly, I think you'll be fascinated by it because it's going to tie into a lot of the stuff that you and I are trying to accomplish together. So with that, I love you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. And I'm glad you're my son. I'll talk to you soon.